the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do is to read the title and then read the article. If you have questions as you're reading, stop and ask your questions, or if I need to stop you, I will stop you and then continue. Okay, you may begin.
Okay. Women in Germany will be able to enjoy cheaper rail travel on Monday. They will be given a 21% reduction in fares as part of Germany's Equal Pay Day commemoration.
Okay, that's Germany. Germany. With an S.
Germany. Oh, Germany's. I don't understand fare. What is fares mean?
When they're talking
reduction in fares as part of Germany's Equal Pay Day.
Okay, the cost of riding, the amount of money that they would have to pay. Fares is money.
Okay. Equal Pay Day is dedicated to raising awareness of the gender pay gap. It symbolized the number of
symbolizes with an S. Symbolizes.
Okay. It symbolizes the number of additional days a woman must work in a year to earn what men earn. The exact day differs in each country, depending on pay disparity. It is enthusiastically celebrated in Germany, where women are paid 21% less compared to men in terms of average gross hourly earnings. What is average gross hourly earnings?
So when they say the average gross hourly earnings, we know that average is when we add things up and divide it by that number, we get the average. So if I were to add 5 plus 5 plus 15, that would be 25. And I would divide 5, and 15. That would be 25. I would divide that by 3. 3 into 25 would be 7. So the average would be 7 point something. Gross. Gross means the total amount of something. So in this example, 5, and 5 and 15 would be 25. That would be the gross, the total amount. Then then hourly is what people are paid by the hour. And when we find out how much they are paid by the hour, this is how much they actually earn.
Please wait a minute. I just have to adjust my screen so I can see you and the article at the same time.
Okay.
I finished. And Berlin's public transport company is reducing the cost of its day travel ticket by 21%, charging Europe 5.50. Instead of the usual 7 Europe.
So I think it's 5.50 euros and 7.00 euros, or 7 euros.
Oh, euros, 7 euros.
I think
Berlin's metro system was wholeheartedly backing its Equal Pay Day initiative. Initiative is beginning, start.
Yes, it's initiative.
But
it is the start.
Okay, it is advertising it with an online ad that vows to actually close the gender pay gap. It says gender-specific wage gap. sounds stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. Will close it. Critics of the cheaper day pass say it won't statutorily help women as most workers in the city buy monthly travel passes. The day passes are largely purchased by purchased. The day passes are largely purchased by tourists. Men could find themselves in trouble if they try to buy the cheaper day pass. The metros that men found using the discounted tickets would be treated like regular fare evaders. What is evaders?
An evader is someone who avoids doing something. So evade means to avoid.
Okay.
So if they avoid paying the correct amount for men, which would be the correct fare, they are avoiding what they should be paying by evading the issue.
Okay. Like regular fare evaders. Any man caught with the day pass will be deemed a fare dodger and receive a dodger and receive a €60 fine. So what is dodger?
And a dodger and an evader is the same thing. Dodge means to avoid. Evade means to avoid. They are similar.
Okay.
They are similar in meaning.
Okay.
Evader and dodger. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So look at the synonym match over to the right. You'll see reduction, dedicated. Can you tell me about this article using some of those vocabulary words?
Okay. Germany tried to reduce women's transportation cost in one day because they want to they hope people can notice that men workers always get additional men always earn more than women, so they try to using the reduction policy to make people notice that problem. And some critics said the equal pay day was not deemed to show that notion because women don't get benefit from the equal pay day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I look at those vocabulary words and think about what the article says, it may be something like this, that the government knows that the gross amount of money that women make is not the exact same amount that men make. So they have actually reduced the ticket fare on the train to give women additional income. Now, these dedicated tickets is just for 21% compared to what men would normally pay. Now, with this initiative, it is said that if men are found to be using the lesser fare tickets, they are going to be deemed evaders, and they will get into a large amount of trouble by having to pay a fine. When they have to pay the fine, it is based upon their willingness to dodge, and they will have a penalty backing the support of what the government has put in place. Okay, so this was our way of trying to use the vocabulary words that were there. So now let's look at discussion by student A. What do you actually
Okay.
try to use some of the vocabulary words, at least 3, as we go through all of the discussions for student A? What do you think about
Mhm.
what you have read? What do you think about what you've read?
Mm, I think, uh, well, I think even though some people argues that that the reduction of the um, woman's the
Self,
reduction of
the passage.
the woman's ticket on the train
Mhm.
cannot make women get the benefit. But I think uh, the, the policy exactly show the attitude of the government.
Mhm.
That is, the government try to back up the back up women.
Mhm. So when you're saying
Help.
when you're saying that something about their attitude and women will not benefit, is it because the people who usually buy the discounted ticket are tourists, and it's probably cheaper to buy a season pass or tourist pass than the 21% discount? Did you understand that there are tourists that visit and they buy the cheaper pass, so it may be cheaper for the women to buy the tourist pass, so they're not really saving anything when the government says it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think yeah, it's totally uh, possible that a woman cannot get a woman in Germany cannot get benefit from that. Those of the benefits or the advantage will take from the tourists or travelers. But I think what the government did is the government help to tell people to notice the problem. So I think the point is not really that make woman to get the discount ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just to bring attention to the disparity. It's just to bring attention to the fact that women are paid less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's look at letter B. What do you think of men earning more than women? What do you think about that?
Actually, when years ago, I might say I think that is totally is is totally unequal. Is not reasonable. But when I start to work,
Mhm.
I found that maybe sometimes in some job, men actually can earn more than women. But for example, like the workers, they might have to move a lot of heavy things or heavy uh, 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 stuffs. But so I think in that case, maybe men can earn more than women, or they can get the job easier. But I think actually, I think women in the work situation also has our benefits in Taiwan. For example, women can have the leaves like pregnant leaves.
Okay.
Or the period leaves, like that.
Okay.
But actually in the growth situation, can I say that?
Yeah.
In a growth situation,
Mhm.
I think women still have to be more should be deemed should be deemed to more important than now.
Okay.
Because I still think woman is not be deemed equal
Right.
than the man.
So I think I heard you say that in some situations, it is it's okay if men are paid more if they're using a physical strength, but if it's
Yes.
if they're using their brain, that mental capacity, and women can do the same with their mental capacity, they both should be
Yes.
paid the same. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's look at C.
Should other companies offer discounts to women?
Mhm. So we know that the women are offered a discount on the train. Do you think other companies should offer women discounts? Only women.
Well, as a woman, I would totally agree with that. but just like I said, I think a woman's right should be should be woman's rights should be considered more than now. But yeah, I just think that. So I think other companies, if they can offer discounts to women, I think that will helpful. But I think that the point is really that arouse people's attention to focus on this problem, but not the benefits or the discounts. Is the
It's the main idea. It's to
the
focus
main
on
idea.
it's to focus on equal pay for equal work. The
Yes.
discounts are there, but it's just to make a statement. All right.
Yes.
So what do you think of the online ad? I'm not exactly sure what they mean by the online ad, but let's just say that when you're going through various things on the internet, you see lots of ads pop up. What do you think about them?
Yeah.
They annoy me. They annoy me.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them?
Well, I I used to try to um to accept those online ads, but when recently, like half years ago, I just watched some videos on YouTube, and I found the ad on YouTube is the number are increasing to to a level that I can't accept. So actually, I heard my friends told me that there are some like app or some app on the Chrome called Blog Ad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can download that, and the app will help me to block all of the ad, all of the ad in the internet. So half years ago, I just used the block ad because I just cannot accept the YouTube just keep showing those advertisement.
Right, showing those advertisements when I'm trying to concentrate on the YouTube, I get distracted. All right, so let's look at E. How much will the discounted travel pass help women? I think we've already answered that in saying that the ads are not going to help women. It is just the way to bring attention to the fact that women are not paid equally.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
we look at F. What do you think of men getting fined by buying the travel pass? Do you think it's fair that men would be fined if they buy the travel pass?
Well, I think, yeah, I think, actually, I don't think that the men should be fined because I think it's a little bit boring to do that kind of things. And but actually, I know if the men didn't get fined, maybe more and more men will try to buy that travel pass. But I still think the main point is to arouse the main idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
So do you think
not necessarily do this kind of thing.
So do you think most men will do the honorable thing and not evade or avoid buying the standard ticket? Do you think most men will buy the right price ticket for themselves?
Well, I believe most of men will do that, but I still believe there might be a large number to try to buy the try to be the dodger
Okay.
and be the fair evaders. But
Okay.
I still think most of men will pay what they have to pay.
They'll pay their fair share. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds fine. Then we have, no, you don't have any questions. Let's not look at that. Let's go up to the top where it has the true false questions. It's
Okay.
women in Germany will get cheaper rail travel for a week. If it's true, just say it's true. If it's false, tell me what would make it a true statement.
Wait, where is the? Oh, okay, true or false? Okay. Okay.
What is it?
A woman in Germany will get cheaper rail travel for a week.
Is that true or false?
True.
Was it true or is it every day? I mean, is it one day a week?
Oh, one day, false.
Okay.
False.
Okay.
One day.
They'll
Yeah.
get one day a week.
And
Okay.
yeah.
The next one.
Okay. Next, men in Germany earn an average of 21% more than women. False? Because false?
No,
In Germany.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
True. Yeah, it's true.
Okay. See.
And
See.
C, equal pay day isn't so popular in Germany. False?
Well, they don't do it. But the idea maybe. Equal pay day is dedicated to raising awareness of the gender pay gap. So this is part of it. So I think that they are for it. In the first paragraph, it says they will be given a 21% reduction in fares as part of Germany's Equal Pay Day commemoration. So it seems that they do want to honor that. I'm looking now to see what. Oh, well, C is false. C would be false. It says it's false. Okay, it's false.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's false. Okay, letter D. Go to D.
Okay. Berlin's subway system has reduced a rail pass by 5.50 euro.
I can't remember what.
No.
I think it's false.
False?
I think it's false.
False?
I don't think it said that. It reduced it by 21 something. Okay, let's go to E.
Okay. Berlin's Central said the gender pay gap was stupid.
There was something.
False.
Okay, it says gender specific wage gap. Sounds stupid. Is stupid. We'll close it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next one, F.
F, most workers buy a monthly travel pass. False.
That's false.
False.
It's false. It said that most tourists buy the monthly travel pass.
Yeah, okay. And G, men are also eligible to buy the cheaper travel pass. No, false.
Okay, so make it a true statement.
Only women are eligible to buy the cheaper travel buy the cheaper tickets.
That's correct. And the last one, H.
Men could get a 60 euro fine for buying a discounted travel pass.
Okay, absolutely.
Yes.
That is correct.
True.
Okay.
True.
Nice job there. Nice job reading. Nice job going over the information.